Hi, my name is Claudette Dyer. In this video, I share with you a summary based on an interview I had with Kemisha. Kemisha describes herself as a Black Caribbean Seventh-day Adventist woman. She's 22 years old, which puts her in the Generation Y category. She completed high school in the country of her birth, which is Jamaica. Then she moved to the United States of America to pursue further studies. She completed her associate degree in business administration at a community college. Then she worked for some time as an administrative coordinator so she could gain more funds to further her studies. She is currently pursuing her bachelor's degree at a university in Saskatchewan, Canada. She is not married and she doesn't have any children. However, she has two older siblings, and she lost her mom when she was 20 years old. I asked her what it was like for her growing up as a girl, and she said she grew up in an ordinary way. There was not much difference between boys and girls. However, there are some things that she would not be allowed to do, like going into the woods and camping if it was considered risky. I'd ask her how she feels her gender has affected her or impacted her life in a positive way. And she mentioned that as a woman, she is able to show more empathy and also be able to give better advice. I asked her if she thinks that there are some challenges that women face that men do not face, and she said yes. Women are more prone to violence and harassment. She even gave an example of her mom was working at a shop that the woman would normally be accompanied home, and one night her mom was walking home alone and she was held up by a man with a gun and robbed. So she believes that women are more prone to violence. When I ask her if she thinks that there's more violence today than when she was growing up, her response was no, she doesn't think it has increased. But she says that women are speaking out more these days compared to years gone by. So we hear more of the violence that's taking place, more of the issues that women are facing as a result of them speaking up. When asked if too much emphasis is placed on the way women look, she said yes. Certain women have set a standard. For example, hair has to be tall, the woman has to have certain shape, look sexy, and the men have come to accept that as the norm. And rather than focusing on what women can do, they place more emphasis on how women looks. She thinks that women are breaking the glass ceiling because there are more women that are getting involved in politics. She thinks that women are reclaiming power, and they are getting involved in activities that they were not allowed to do in years gone by. And she thinks women should be allowed to do any job that a man does as long as she is qualified and capable of doing so. From this interview with Kemisha, I learned that the issues that women face are common. They transverse race, country, generation, and what I've learned from her is that she sees where women are, speaking up and speaking out, and they are able now to make decisions that can bring about changes, which is a positive as it relates to women. I asked her about what her views were on feminism, and she says she doesn't know much about it, but based on what she has heard, that they're striving for equality among men and women. And she says that she believes that there should be equal rights but she does not think that there is sameness, because there's a difference between man and woman. These are some of the things I learned from Kemisha, and as I listened to her, I said, wow, uh, this is similar to what we have been studying, even though she doesn't know what we have been studying in this course. So that just shows that women, wherever they are, the challenges, the issues are similar, they are common. Thank you for listening.